Okay, we're going to get to the bottom of the mystery. Were these our next guest slips? It's Frank DeCaro in New York. Doria's in L.A. And joining us on the line, let's see, now how many episodes of Glee have we missed since it started? None! That's how many we've missed of Glee. We are obsessed with the show. And joining us now is one of our favorite breakout characters, Naya Rivera, who plays Santana. Well, I was going to say Satana, because she kind of is sometimes. Santana Lopez from Glee. Naya, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, Frank. How are you?
We are so glad that you're here. Were those your lips that we saw?
Yes, they were.
I thought so, because we were just and that was you, wasn't it, singing there?
Yeah.
Oh, thank heaven!
And those are my lips. So yeah.
Well, we were living for that, and we can't wait for our new episode tonight of Glee on Fox, of course. Did you expect all of us to be as taken with Santana as we are?
No, I always kind of hoped, that she would get some loving, and I'm really happy that people like her.
Oh, she is a naughty girl and does some many fun things. Now, do we think, is she dabbling in the waters of Lesbolia with Brittany, or do we think she's making a commitment here?
I don't know what she's doing. I really have no idea what she's doing. God only knows. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
No, I'll tell you what she's doing. She's making my co-host, Doria Biddle, very happy, I think. Would that be fair to say, Doria?
I think, actually, it's a very realistic. There's always that girl in high school that chances are wasn't even remotely into you, but chances are she would make out with you. That's who
exactly.
I
think she
Santana
just likes to kiss. I think that she just likes to kiss.
Yeah.
Well, we are loving it so much. What are we in for tonight?
The episode is Never Been Kissed, and we've got Puck back from juvie. We've got some funny things happening with Coach Beast, and then we have a bullying issue. So, it's a good balance of sweet and funny, and then also serious. And I think that everyone will really like it. I enjoyed it.
We can't wait. And speaking of about enjoying it, did you guys enjoy doing Rocky Horror?
Oh, so much, so much. I love that film, and I got to work with Adam Shankman. He directed it, and met him for the first time, and he did a great job.
Oh, it was just had you been aware of that film, or had the cast been aware of that film as much as some of us who are like twice your age are aware of that film?
A lot of us had never seen it, and I watched it when I heard the rumor that we might be doing it, so I bought it and I watched it, and I love it. And by the time we got around to actually shooting the episode, everyone in the cast had seen it.
It was it was fun to really watch you guys going through that, and it was what a nostalgia fix for those of us who were the age of the Glee kids when that movie, the age you're playing, when that movie was making the rounds of the midnight movies, and so it was what blast from the past. I didn't know about your career that you worked with two of my absolute favorite people. Red Fox and Della Reese, because you were, as a little 4-year-old, you were on the royal family. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was. Those they were great people. And when I get asked, who's my favorite people to work with, it's always Red and Della. And I was on that show when I was 4.
Do you have much memory of that as a 4-year-old of what being with them was like and doing that show at such a young age?
Yeah, sort of. I sort of do, and I have flashbacks that are weird now because I work. We shoot Glee, where we shot that, and so it's kind of coming full circle. And Red was just awesome, and used to call me his granddaughter, and we did Arsenio Hall together, and so they were really fun things.
Now, with your celebrity that's surrounding Glee, has any of the talk show people dug up that footage of you doing Arsenio and shown it as a 4-year-old?
No, that hasn't happened yet.
It will. I just want to.
I wish they have it.
Someone will dig that up. I have a feeling, and we'll get to see you on one of the late night talk shows doing that. I think. Is season 2 of Glee? And I want to say we're talking to Naya Rivera, who of course plays Santana Lopez on Glee. Is doing the second season vastly different than working on the first because of the notoriety and the phenomenon of Glee?
Sort of. It's the same on our end, because we're still hard at work and nothing's changed for us, but it is different. You know, we shot on location the other day in Glendale, and we had shot at that same location that time last year, and no one cared. And this time I showed up to work, and there were like 10 paparazzi running around, and so it's definitely different because people know what the show is now. But you know, it's the same for us.
Well, I was going to say, because I mean, not to sound like a total old fart, okay, but it's like whenever I always say they're 12, I'm not going across the street. I would go nuts if you guys were here. I'd be, oh my God, it's the people from Glee, you know. And you're right, we get all giddy over it because the show, kind of engenders that sort of goosebumpy, crazy sort of, oh my God, I love them sort of thing. How have your friends and family been now that Santana has sort of really kind